Hello and welcome to the information session on applying for accommodation on campus or in Trinity Hall with Angelina Lavelle from the Disability Service. In this session, we're going to cover how to apply for accommodation, how to complete the additional needs form, which is the extra step to ensuring that your disability is taken into account when applying for a room. Then we're going to talk about the need for evidence of disability. And then finally, I'm going to share some useful links with you. Accommodation applications open for continuing students in February of each year. In February, you will be applying for accommodation for the following academic year. For incoming students, applications will open later in the summer. The application process will be open for 4 weeks, and locations for on-campus accommodation include Front Square, New Square, Printing House Square, Botany Bay, Goldsmith Hall, the Business School and Pearse Street, and then there's Trinity Hall as well. Steps to make an application with additional needs. The first thing you will need to do is to create an account on the Accommodation Office's website if you haven't ever applied for accommodation in previous years. If you have applied for accommodation in previous years, you can log in to the Accommodation Office's website to apply for a room. While you're completing this application, you will be asked if you would like a medical condition or disability taken into consideration when applying for a room. If you are registered with the Disability Service and would like your disability taken into account, you can tick yes. You will then be asked various questions regarding your disability. You will be asked to explain why, due to the impact of your disability, you feel that you need a room on campus. You will be asked for your preference of your room type preference. And then there will be a document upload section. I'll talk more about the documentation upload section in a minute, but what we want you to do here is, if you feel that you haven't had the chance to explain your situation fully in the previous question regarding due to the impact of disability why you need a room, we want you to complete a personal statement on a Word document. This personal statement should be 200 words approximately, and we want you to upload that in the document upload section so that we can have a better idea as to why, due to the impact of your disability, you will need a room on campus or in Trinity Hall. Applying for a room and the additional needs form. You can apply for a room without including the additional needs section of the form. In this case, your disability will not be considered as part of your application, and you will be entered into a lottery system for a room on campus with all other student applications. The additional needs section of the form allows disabled students to explain why, as a result of the impact of their disability, a room on campus will be beneficial to them. The Disability Service will then review additional needs applications where a disability is ticked in the additional needs section of the form. Now we come to the document upload section of the additional needs part of the form. So if you're currently registered with the Disability Service, you do not need to submit evidence of disability with your application. However, it's very important that the Disability Service have up-to-date documentation on file for you so that we can fully consider your request for a room. If the Disability Service does not have up-to-date documentation relating to your disability or new diagnoses, please email that diagnosis to the Disability Service email address so that we can add it to your file for any future applications. As mentioned already, we would also like students to upload a personal statement at approximately 200 words explaining why, as a result of the impact of your disability, a room would be beneficial for you on campus or in Trinity Hall. We want you to upload this if the question regarding your need for a room based on a disability does not fully capture your need. And then some useful links for you. The first one here is the Accommodation Office's webpage link. This is where you will create an account or log in order to apply for a room. The second link is the information on the Disability Service website that tells you about the additional needs section of the form. And then the third link is the Students' Union's webpage, and this is a guide to living in Dublin for support with accommodation, whether that be in Trinity Hall on campus or in external student accommodation. Thank you for listening to the accommodation application information session. If you have any questions, please attend our drop-in, which is from 12 till 2, Monday to Friday during term time, or you can email us at askds@tcd.ie. Thank you.